This cow is presenting a very real problem for me. I know she's lame, but I'm struggling to find the cause. This is the Hoof GP.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm not bad, actually.
We've actually already said good morning. We just thought it would be nice to say morning to you as well.
That was the main reason.
They do matter, don't they? They matter
of
a lot.
course. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Well, Craig wouldn't. I would probably be in a different house with a smaller pickup. Definitely, actually. Yeah, we got cancelled today. It's kind of a muck up. Basically, we go to this one farm every 4 weeks, but it was a 3-week gap this time and he didn't get a reminder, so he forgot, which is 100% understandable, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. It's not his fault.
No, exactly.
It's your fault.
Anywho, and yesterday we got cancelled from the farm that we're just about to go to because it was raining. So we are now going to go there because they have some lame cows which need, obviously, attention. But we were supposed to be doing about 50 or 60. Instead, we're only going to be doing about 7 or 8. But 7 or 8 at this farm could be a lot more than 7 or 8.
Oh, right, you lost me. I didn't.
Okay.
Idea what
but
I was
that is the case.
Yeah, of course. And it doesn't matter anyway, because if it's 7 cows that need attention, we need to be there.
But it might end up being 40 cows because this farm, they're not great at counting.
It's very windy, so unfortunately I'm going to have to voice over all of this. Otherwise you'll hear this horrible noise. I'm assuming there's a horrible noise for the rest of the video.
So this farm has a really low prevalence of lameness, and this cow is the lamest one here by a mile, and actually the main reason that we're here at all today.
Getting colder. Quite dark actually, it's almost 9 o'clock.
The days here are getting shorter and shorter right now. Soon it won't be light until 9 o'clock, and it'll be dark again by 3 p.m.
This cow is definitely pretty lame. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure which foot on.
I analysed both hind feet, searching for any obvious clues as to the problem.
Nothing obvious.
When you deal with any lame cow, there are different challenges, and these ones are the most frustrating of the lot. We usually want something incredibly obvious, so that we don't have to go hunting. But I'm afraid this hoof is hiding its secrets, and we are going to have to pry out whatever we can, so that hopefully we can make her much more comfortable. Some of you who are new here will be thinking those dark patches are the problem, but that's actually just pigmentation. Just like her black hair on her body, it is coloured. These are where the problems really are.
This could be an issue, or this could be an issue. I'm not sure, but we'll just ignore it just now anyway and model out these feet.
I've said that time and time again, that we just ignore the problem to begin with, even if it is devastatingly obvious. We need to routine trim these cows' feet though. We need to spread the weight as evenly as possible to begin with, so that we're working from a good base point. Then and only then, we can start to alleviate the problem areas from the weight that is causing the issue.
I'm not certain where she's sore. There is a kind of puffy bit there, and this could be linked to that. I think we'll take this away.
It can be incredibly hard sometimes. You desperately want to do the best for the cow, but you're scared to make a mistake.
It's definitely an issue anyway, so even if this isn't the real cause of her pain, it's still an issue and it definitely needs dealt with, and so is that. So we're going to put a block on here even if this isn't the foot she's lame on, because we're removing so much of this wall horn to get rid of these little issues that she's got nothing to stand on if we don't put a block on. This could go up substantially more though. This is a horrible trim so far.
But that is just about to change. With that swipe of the knife, we can finally see that we're making progress.
So a little bit of juice coming out of here now.
In some ways, I'm happy that we've found that. I'm clearly not happy that she has this problem in the first place, but it does mean we're on the right road. What I'm really frustrated with though is the fact that we haven't found a pocket. It seems to me like this infection has not really come to a head yet. so the relief for her is probably going to be very minor indeed.
You can come and see me trimming live for the first time ever, and possibly the only time ever. This is not something I do. I have trimmed many times in front of a few professionals, vets or hoof trimmers or whatever, but I've never trimmed in front of a public crowd. And it's your chance to come along and see me, Craigie Boy, cameraman Graham, and even Steve-O. Plus Mrs HGP is coming along for the ride too. We'll be at Dulscone Farm Park in Dumfries on the 31st of October, and we'll be trimming from approximately 11 AM to 1 PM. Hopefully I can meet every single one of you that comes, if any of you come. I would absolutely love you to come along. Like I said, this is possibly, well, it's definitely the only time we've ever done it, and possibly will be the only time we ever do it. So come along to Dulscone Farm Park at 11 AM on Friday the 31st of October. That's next Friday. I know it may be a bit of a journey for a lot of you, but I would genuinely love to see as many of you as possible. You can buy tickets when you get there on the day, or you can advance purchase them. Just search for Dulscone Farm Park and I'm sure it'll come up. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you there. Oh, it's a scary thought.
Our one saving grace is the fact that we now know the problem is on that outer claw, so we know that attaching that block to the inner one is going to do a world of good for her. I move on to her back right foot because I have a feeling she's also going to have issues there. These cows walk a long distance on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes they can walk up to 7 kilometers, and in general their feet are genuinely absolutely fantastic, but when they do have a problem like this, it can really show up. The cows can't hide from it, and usually that problem appears on both back feet. So I'm keen to investigate and check to see if there's anything I can do to alleviate any symptoms or pain or problems before they truly rear their ugly heads. Clearly I haven't found anything dramatic, but I can see similarities to her back left foot, and that to me is enough to warrant putting this block on. She has a slightly yellow tinge and a dot in this area here, alluding to the fact that she has been using that part of her foot overly much, leading to bruising, and potentially leading to exactly the same issue as she has on her back left foot. The yellow portion of hoof horn you can see towards the toe of that outer claw also indicates that at some point has been seeping into the hoof horn as it's been growing. I say she doesn't have anything dramatic. That is to our eyes though. If you were the cow and you had this problem, it would be very debilitating. So this block being applied to her will have a very dramatic effect, even if we can't see it.
She needs antibiotics.
Yeah, I gave her yesterday.
So there you have it. We have done all we can do for this cow, and by the sounds of it, so have the farm workers here. It's easy for me to say whimsical things. It's easy for me to tell you that the farm workers and farmers look after their cows, but what I can absolutely assure you is that that is exactly what they do to the very best of their abilities.
Just before you go, remember I will be at Dulscone Farm Park on Friday the 31st of October. That's next Friday. Me, Craigie Boy, cameraman Graham, Steve-O and Mrs HGP will all be there trimming live for the first and possibly only ever time we do it. Dulscone Farm Park, Friday the 31st of October at 11 AM to 1 PM. Hopefully I'll see you there.